This is the place we built in sound, the place we lost and then we found, in the frequency below the floor, behind the half-unlatched door of midnight and of moving slow, of letting the deep house go wherever it decides to lead, of giving it exactly what you need. Welcome to the frequency, welcome to the deep and free, welcome to the place where night becomes the truest form of life. Welcome to the nuit, where the deep sounds move through the late night air, like a deep house prayer. Nuit Deep is calling, as the night is falling. Stay inside the groove, let the music move. We built this channel note by note, each hour-long set a single quote from the language that we share, that plays best in the late night air. With headphones on, no speakers wide, with the window open, city outside, each track a door, each mix a room, each bass line pushing back the gloom. Every set is a conversation between the music and the nation, of the late night and the low lit, of the ones who never quit, on the feeling that deep house gives, in the hours when the real self lives. This is new, this is home, for everyone who's ever felt alone, or found the groove and understood that music made the dark feel good. Nuit Deep, play on through the night and into dawn. Nuit Deep, this is yours. Open wide these deep house doors. Stay inside the groove. Let the music move. Let the music move. Let the music move. Let the music move. I came here looking for something I lost, not knowing yet the name or the cost of finding it, or whether I would know when I was close enough, when to let go of the looking and just be inside the music, be the passenger and ride whatever the bass told me to ride. And somewhere in the night I found it inside. Everything underneath the surface waits for the moment when the music navigates. You taught it opens up the floor, shows you what the bass was always for. Everything underneath was there in the music and the midnight air, and the frequency below the feeling, in the basement and but the things I needed most to find. The honest, unperformed, undesigned version of myself at rest. The one who didn't need to pass a test or prove herself to any watching eye. Just moving music underneath the sky. Everything underneath the night, everything beneath the low light, everything below the ordinary. Hey, everything that makes the temporary. Hey, I feel like the permanent truth. Everything that we held in our youth before we learned to hide it, all of it was waiting in the music, every bit preserved and patient and alive. The reason that we all survive is everything underneath. Everything underneath was there in the music and the midnight air, in the frequency below the feeling, in the basement and the ceiling. Everything underneath is true. It was always there inside of you. The music just removed the weight that kept you from your own estate. Everything underneath, everything inside, every late night, every low tide, every baseline, every closing track, every night that brought us all back to this. Everything underneath is this, the music, the night, the truth. After everything is cooled down, after everyone has left the town, of a feeling or a season, there's always residual reason to remember something held, a warmth that never quite dispelled. Even when the source is gone, the heat has its own life, moves on. You don't lose what you once felt. Every season has its melt into something underneath, still warm in every breath you breathe. There's residual heat in every deep house beat, the warmth of something gone that still carries on. Residual heat remains in the music, in the veins, the feeling never lost, whatever be the cost. Whatever be the cost. The morning after always holds the residue of all the golds, of what the night before contained, of everything that night explained about who we are when we're free. When the music says you're just you and me, in this room, in this baseline, in this moment just before it's fine to let it go. Physics says that heat dissipates, that warmth eventually abates, and cold is just the absence of the energy we also call love. But I don't think the physics holds when you're talking about the things residual heat of everything true. Residual heat, stay warm. Residual heat after the storm of living and feeling and moving on. The warmth of the music never gone. The city switches to indigo at 10. The whole chromatic spectrum shifts, and then the blue hour deepens into something past the colors that the daytime colors cast. And in the indigo the music changes, the whole palette rearranges into something sophisticated, cool. The indigo protocols on rule. Indigo protocol, engage. The night has turned another page from the blue into the deep, into the music we will keep. Indigo protocol running through the city and the night, and you in the blue dark, in the cool, in the indigo midnight rule. Indigo protocol, slow and true. Everything is this particular hue of late night and of music low. The indigo is all I know. There is a specific quality of blue that lives between the purple and the true deep black of proper midnight, that says more about the night than any shade before. Indigo is the honest color of the hour when we finally think of ourselves without the daytime armor on. Indigo is the hour and the song. Protocol means there's a system here, a way the night proceeds, and a frontier of darkness that it crosses with its own specific indigo and undertone. And I have learned to follow this, the protocol of midnight bliss that says the music plays, the blue deepens, the indigo of late night never cheapens what it touches. Indigo protocol, color me in the blue dark, set me free from the colors of the ordinary day. Let the indigo have its say. This is the night's true hue. These days my current affairs happen in the deep house snares and bass lines and in moody pads, and everything the evening adds to an ordinary life without the edges and the strife of every headline, every screen. The deepest news is in between. My current affairs are these: the slow groove and the antifreeze of feeling that the day removes, the music that reminds me moves. These are my current affairs. Nobody knows, nobody cares, just me and the deep bass, moving through open space. Current affairs of the heart, where music becomes art, where the groove is the law and feeling is all I saw. I read the room before the news. I read the baseline for my views on what is happening beneath the surface of the world we breathe. The current in the music tells a deeper story that compels more honesty than any feed, more truth than anything I read. In a world of information, I chose my own filtration, not by cutting off the noise, but by choosing different voices. The voice of the low frequency, the voice of deep house urgency, that says the only breaking news is whether or not you paid your dues to yourself. Current affairs keep me honest. Current affairs keep your promise of a world below the surface that was always worth the service of your time. Before the words were organized and named, before the languages were mapped and claimed, there was a language in the body's drum, in the chest cavity, in the hum of a frequency so old and low that every living thing could know. Without translation, without school, the language below every other rule. The language below has no alphabet, no grammar and no dialect, just the body and the bass and the old communication of the manifold. The language below, speak it now, in the music, in the how of bodies moving without thought, in the lessons never taught. The language below, ancient, true, the first and last and only, through which everything that matters says itself in music and in bass. The language always study what the children do before they learn the words to call it through. They find that rhythm is the first language, the primal thirst for pattern and for beat and for return, that every human body has to learn before the noun, before the verb, before the sentence and the meaning and the I've spoken every language of the mind, the analytical and the kind of language that convinces and explains, the language that describes and entertains. But nothing I have ever said in words has reached the places that the music heard in me and spoke back to in the low universal ancient language below. Language below, speak me home through every frequency and tone. You are older than my name, you are older than my claim to understanding anything at all. Just the language and the call. I've learned to live between the notes, in pauses where the meaning floats above the sound, below the ear, in spaces that are never clear, but always felt, always known to anyone who's been alone with music in the late night hours, in between the beats and towers. The silence is an empty space, it's where the feeling finds its face. Between the notes the truth resides, between the sounds the music hides its best part. I live between silences where the music influences every breath I take, every choice I make. Between silences I find everything I left behind. In the space of sound is where I am found. The Japanese call it mother space, between the things that breathe in place, that gives the other things their meaning. Without the rest there is no leaning into what the music offers. Without the pause the music suffers. And so I learned to love the gap between the bars, between the map of sound and silence, back and forth of all the music's deepest worth. Between silences I learned your name. Between silences nothing stayed the same. The pauses in your voice told me more than everything you'd ever said before. And in the space between the beats I heard, every unspoken half-begun impossible closes, the music keeps its promise. Between the silences, between the sound, between the lost and between the found, is where I live, is where I breathe, is where I finally chose to leave and stay. And stay. A still life is never really still. The light keeps moving, always will. Across the bowl of fruit, the glass, the ordinary things that pass through life unnoticed until a painter or a song makes them greater than their ordinary role and gives the ordinary soul. Still life moving slowly through the light that changes as it moves. Nothing still, nothing fixed, everything in motion, everything mixed. Still life, still breathing, everything is still believing in the beauty of the low, in the places that we go. Still life, still feeling every quiet thing, revealing more than movement ever could. In the silence understood. The Dutch painters knew a thing or two about the light that filters through a window onto something small, a knife, a lemon, that is all. And yet the canvas holds a world of everything the quiet unfurled about the time when it was made, about the light before it fades. I have been sitting in a still life of my own late night, ordinary life. The coffee, the lamp, the sound of music coming underground through the speakers and the floor. And I have never wanted more than this, this light, this still, this music, this particular chill of a room that knows itself. Still life, still here, everything I love is clear in the ordinary and the low, in the still life's quiet glow. Still moving, still alive, still exactly where I thrive. 6 o'clock, the city switches gears. The day shift done, the night shift appears. The street lights catch a different sky, a different quality of passing by. The suits give way to softer things. The bass line starts its offerings through speakers in the bars and halls. The evening has its protocols, initiating the night mode, following the deep house code. The city knows what time it is. This is when the feeling lives, activating dust protocol as the city loses control of the day and all its order, crossing every evening border. Dust protocol engage, turn the music to a stage where the only rule is this: stay inside the deep house bliss. The restaurants filled with candlelight, the rooftops catch the last of bright before it slides to indigo, and everyone is in the flow of something softer, something real, of giving themselves space to feel. The deep house rises with the dark, each song its own electric spark. There's a protocol for everything, for how the city starts to sing at dusk, at 7, at 10 at night, for how it slowly dims its light and becomes the place we all agree is the best version of the city, where the deep house sets the pace and everyone's found their place. Dust protocol running, night is becoming everything we came for, everything we stayed for. I've been practicing the gravity drift, the letting go, the graceful gift of releasing what I cannot hold into the current, into the cold, bright air of something like surrender, something both enormous and tender. The drift is not the fall, the drift is flight, the conscious absence of the anchor, learn that must becomes a necessary in the float. That every held thing is a note. You're playing in the fear key, and the song is so much more beautiful and strong when you release the must and just allow the gravity to drift away right now. I have been the stone at the bottom. I have been the anchor. I've forgotten how to float, how to move, how to be something less than anchored, more than free. But the music always knows the drift. It always offers the same gift of weightlessness and of release, of beautiful gravitation, of peace. Gravity drift, drifting slow in the music's undertow. Let me float until I learn that letting go is the return. To everything. Gravity drift, drifting slow. You designed me like a room made of afternoon and perfume, made of soft light through a curtain. Nothing rigid, nothing certain. Every wall was a suggestion. Every door was a question, left unanswered, left ajar, between whoever we are. The best buildings breathe and bend. The best feelings never end. Abruptly they just shift to something softer, slower, becoming. You built me like soft architecture. Every curve a beautiful feature. Every line a feeling. Every wall a healing. Soft architecture holds more than stone and cold. It holds the sound of us in every deep house rush. The blueprint changed 100 times, revised with bass lines, redrawn with chimes of your voice against the evening air. The renovation of my despair into something livable and light, into rooms where I can spend the night without the fear that walls cave in, without the past that once had been. I used to live in something hard, a fortress every edge was scarred, from holding too tight to a form that couldn't shelter from the storm. But soft architecture gives, breathes and bends and lives, and everything we built together is designed to last forever. Not in stone, but in deep architecture don't collapse. Soft architecture fill the gaps between who I was and what I found in the space between the base and ground. I am a weather system moving through. I bring my own atmosphere to you, my own pressure fronts and temperature, my own particular signature of high and low, of warm and cold, of patterns centuries old that repeat but never perfectly, that shift and change and move through me. Weather systems have their own intelligence, their own tone. Follow the pressure, feel the change. Nothing in the atmosphere is strange. Weather systems move through me. With your low pressure, set me free. With your warm fronts, bring the rain. With your clearing, come again. Weather systems, I am yours. Open all my atmosphere's doors. Let the music be the wind that moves the weather from within. The meteorologist, a feeling, has been busy, has been kneeling over charts of what's been passing through the systems, what's been lasting beyond the ordinary fronts, the rare and beautiful stunts that atmosphere performs for those who stay awake when the wild weather blows. I have been in the eye of my own storm. I have been the calm. I have been the form that weather takes when it decides to settle into something that resides not in movement but in the deep still of the system that has had its fill of churning and of changing and of flight, and now just moves like music through the night. Warm and low and clear, weather systems clear and low. After the storm, the good things show. After the front has moved on through, the sky is the deepest blue and the music plays. There's a place that lives below the sound that most ears never reach or found. Below the kick, below the bass, below the ordinary sonic space, where frequencies become a feeling, where vibration turns to healing, where the body knows before the mind what kind of truth it came to find. doesn't live down here. Reason fades and disappears. Only feeling, only form, only riding out the storm of sound. Underneath the frequency, where only feelings speak to me. No logic, no direction, just pure sonic connection. Underneath it all, hear the deep bass call, a frequency so low, only deep souls know. The engineers call it sub-bass ground. The philosophers might call it sound. Made flesh and made into a home for every heart that feels alone. But I just call it where I live when I have nothing left to give to the surface in the daily way. I come down here and excavate. There's a conversation happening below the things we're managing, between the body and the room, between the speaker and the womb of every feeling we keep hidden. The music makes it all unhidden. And underneath the frequency, we all become completely free. Underneath, every sound must breathe. Underneath, only deep souls feel this deep. If you map the shape of longing on a plane, it would not be a straight line, but a stain of circular and fractal repetition, of return and of elliptical tradition, coming back to almost the same point, but shifted slightly out of joint with where it was before. Advanced somehow, a spiral, not a circle, that is longing now. The geometry of longing has its own coordinates and vectors, angles sewn into every late night, every low, into every place the feelings go. The geometry of longing, the architecture of belonging, drawn in music on the dark, every note a point to mark. The geometry of longing, every angle tells a story of the distance and the space between two hearts, between two places. They say a line between 2 points is shortest, but the heart is not the clearest or the purest navigator Hellenic and circular and long and full of everything the detour makes beautiful. The geometry of longing is not straight, it spirals inward, gorgeous and ornate. I have mapped you on a coordinate plane, every medium plotted, every pain assigned a value on the vertical, every joy arranged in numerical order on a horizontal axis of the years. The only practice that gives the longing any form is the music that becomes the norm for all that has no shape otherwise. Geometry of longing, draw me home across the angles and the unknown coordinates of everything I feel. The music is the map, the music is real. There's a time the world turns golden, when the light goes soft and olden, late afternoon becoming evening, everything so gently leaving, the day behind and moving toward the deep house and the low chord that welcomes us like an old friend, whose presence makes the hours bend. In between the day and night is the ember, is the light that makes ordinary things somehow feel like everything. In the ember hours, between the sun and stars, everything feels golden. Nothing feels so broken. Amber hours, slow down, let me wear your crown of light and feeling deep, a memory to keep. The wine is open, the balcony door, the city humming like before, but quieter now, more considered, like a letter being delivered by hand. No rush across a distance of everything with soft insistence. And the deep house plays its amber role of warming up the listening soul. I've been chasing amber hours through the years and through the towers of a life that moved too fast, never lingering, never last long enough to feel the gold of an ordinary evening, told in deep house and low light, in the space before the night. Amber hours, stay a while, every moment worth your while. Golden, golden, slow and deep, this is the color I would keep. There is a slow electricity in rooms where music fills the space between the tombs. of silence that we carry through the week. It charges through the floors and through the sleek and careful surfaces of ordinary life, and makes everything contrary to numb, to flat, to gray, and to routine. The most electric thing I've ever seen. Slow electricity, build and charge, make every small thing feel incredibly large. Let the current run through. Everything is charged by what we do. Slow electricity running through every room where this music breaks through the skin and through the bone, through the places we have known. Slow electricity, alive, the only current helping us survive the flatness of the days between, the most electric nights we've seen. You walked in charge from the cold outside. You brought the winter and the night inside, and something in the room switched on, a frequency both ancient and headstrong. The speakers felt it, altered their output. The dancers felt it, altered their footprint on the floor where everything connects, where slow electricity collects. Made of slow electricity, it runs beneath my skin, specifically at the frequency of music and of night, of every late hour, every electric light that makes a room a place of something more than walls and floor and ceiling and the door. Add music and add people and you get the most electric thing that I have met, which is a room alive with feeling. So electricity, don't stop, let the current never drop below the level where I feel that everything I am is real and charged. The floor vibrates below my shoes, a frequency I always choose. When everything above gets loud, when I need out of every crowd and every version of myself that's just performing on its shelf. I come down here when nothing's fake, where every sound is wide awake. Some ground is built on solid stone, some ground is built on bass and tone. The hollow kind sounds like it's weak, but it's the only kind worth seeking. Standing on hollow ground, built on nothing but sound. was all stored of movement, sweat, and closed-eye prayer of people who came down to share the particular religion of a music made of rhythm, depth, and love for the low end and the long dark hours, for the spaces between beats that are ours. The foundations of the things I love are not the ones that push and shove, but the ones that resonate and hum, the ones that call the faithful come to this place where everything is honest, where the music keeps its oldest promise. That hollow ground was never empty, it was always more than plenty. Hollow ground, I'm home in you. Hollow ground, I always knew that the deepest places hold the most of everything I love the most. I have stood at many thresholds in my time, the kind that ask you for a reason and a rhyme before they let you through to what is next, that take you at your simplest and best, and ask you if you mean it, if you're sure, if you're prepared for what awaits the door. I've said yes with my whole body every time. I've said yes in music and in rhyme. Threshold, I am standing here, the music making everything clear. Before I step across to what I choose, I let the bass tell me there's nothing left to lose. Threshold, take me through to the version that is true of the life I'm stepping into, of the everything that's new. Threshold, I am ready, the music keeping me steady. One step, one breath, one low tone, crossing over, coming home. The anthropologists call it liminal space, the between, the neither here nor there place, where the ritual does its deepest work, where the transformation doesn't shirk its responsibility to change you fully, so you can't rearrange you back to who you were before you stood at the threshold, fully understood. Every threshold has its music, every door its frequency, acoustic, that your body feels before your mind knows. You're standing at the edge of finding out who you become when you say yes to the crossing, to the redress of everything that held you at the gate, of everything you nearly came too late to claim. built myself a paper house, quiet as a sleeping mouse. Thin walls and shallow breathing rooms, constructed out of old perfumes, of who I was before I learned that every paper thing gets burned by honest fire, by honest sound, by bass lines pressing underground. Paper walls don't keep the music out, paper walls don't silence any doubt. But in the tearing something opens up, a deeper room, a larger cup. Living inside paper walls, hearing every echo call, every sound a reminder of something even kinder. Paper walls come down tonight, let the bass make everything right. Nothing left to hide, just the music inside. I used to fold myself in half to keep from crying or to laugh in the wrong places at the wrong time, to keep myself inside the line of what was safe and what was known. But Deep House found me here alone and peeled back every paper layer until I had no choice but prayer. The walls are down now, feel the air, the sound moves through you everywhere. And what you thought was shelter was the thing that kept you smaller. The music knew before you did that you were more than what you hid. And paper walls were never home, they were just the space between alone and this. Paper walls, paper walls, watch them fall, hear them call. Every layer that you shed is just more room for this instead. I've been on the long return for years, through the cities and the atmosphere of decisions and their consequences, through the losses and the recompenses of a life that moved at its own pace, that refused to fit into a space that others drew and handed me and said, here, this is who you'll be. The long return is not defeat, it's the music finding this replete and ready self, arriving late, but arriving, which is always great. On the long return, coming home, through every place I've been alone, through every track that pulled me through, through every night I only knew the music and the motion, the longitude, the ocean of time between the leaving and the finally arriving. I packed like the second not the place that held your childhood. Home is not the place that said you should stay inside the lines they drew for you. Home is every music that rang true. Home is every late night in a city you didn't know that showed you something pretty about yourself you hadn't seen before. Home is what you always were and more. Long return. Every bridge a place to learn who you are when you arrive at the self you need to survive and thrive. Coming home. The last track plays before the dawn. The crowd is thin but still holds on to something we don't wanna name. The feeling that we all became part of when the night was new, and all of this was breaking through the ordinary week behind the beautiful chaos of the mind. Hold on a little longer, the end makes the feeling stronger. Every closing track reminds us that the morning always finds us. This is the last